It's getting a little calmer in the crypto market right now. It's really not a surprise at all. We did a little of this last week in the middle of the week too, and I talked about a few of the things that affect this in my ADA video earlier today. The DXY and what bond rates are doing are two examples. There are a few more things that people need to know about today that are changing the price. And to be honest, this may also be a bit of a trick. My name is Moji. Hi, and welcome to the group. Make sure that join button is down if you're new or haven't done it yet. You can ring that bell again for free. It will let you know whenever there is new live video on the channel. Based on the Shiba Inu price, we can see that it is currently down between 4 zeros and 1.7, which is the first sign of bearishness we've seen in a while. We are now below our moving average for the last 20 days. When we did this before, we had a nice bounce and then a run. We'll see if that happens again. On my signs, there are a lot of buy zones. Keep flashing on this, there are a few great chances. The 1 hour chart even shows that things are beginning to change. The weather is getting a little cooler, and BTC is still trading around $66,000, which also shows that things are getting a little cooler and gloomy. There are several things going on at the moment. There was a leak of an Israeli war plan in the last 24 hours, and the US is trying to figure out what's going on and where this information came from. And there's just this tension that's rising up again abroad. And this is definitely something to keep an eye on. I'm sure this changes how some people are responding to the market. As of right now, it's clear that we are either in a state of extreme or normal greed. The fear of greed measure from the other day made this clear. We're a little less angry now. It's important that we are back to balance. It's very important that we cool down a bit so that we can set a nice bottom and pop from here. I will say that the market is sort of choosing what direction it will go right now. It's choosing whether we'll go on a retracement and work our way down into some long positions to liquidate them, or whether we'll work our way up and start liquidating some shorts again. Just by looking at the difference between the number of shorts and longs, you can see that the shorts are really trying to bring the market down. Right now, you can see that up to about $70,000 or $2.35 billion worth of short bets. When we look at the bad side, it's 63K or 1.3 billion, okay? Shorts are betting so much against the market right now that it wouldn't surprise me if we get a little pop and some of the short interest starts to come back. There's a little space here, okay? It won't happen right away. This area is where we might move back and forth for a short time. This isn't financial advice, a promise or anything like that, but you can see that right now there's nothing pushing it in one direction or the other in this area. We're kind of in blah, okay? It's like old times again. That kind of brings me to this. And I had a conversation on Twitter today as well as a few here lately. These kinds of comments don't make a lot of sense. Like, this is a guy, not an investment. Okay, he then said, SHIB doesn't look like a good investment. People also don't seem to understand how important time is. They can't get rid of the zoom. They have no idea how to look at these patterns. In other words, he shared this 5-day trend here. Or SHIB is having a little downturn. I told them that this is why most crypto people don't make it. Take a step back. You need to look at the trend as a whole. And when we look at what Shiba Inu is doing, I did say that you don't know what you're talking about. We are in a rise right now. If we look at what SHIB has been doing here, the general direction has been up since September, or at least since September 6th, if you really want to be sure. From the low point on August 5th, we've been going up. All of this market trend can be seen when you zoom out. This trend has been very steady going up and to the right. Am I right that this is the recovery? Do you want to live the full Shiba Inu life? We are up and to the right. Okay, we have to be patient and let these play out because they happen all the time. As an example, SHIB doesn't seem like a good bet after our, 65% run since August 5th. It's funny that people are saying things like this. Now you know why? Once more, most people don't make it in crypto. This is why it's so important to be patient. This is why it's important to take advantage of times when people are scared or the market is falling. Many people don't know how to jump on opportunities when they come up. When most people stand in the dip, they don't realize it until it's already past them. Okay, so from August to the beginning of September, we were in a big chance zone. It's okay that people didn't take advantage of that. I will say this, though, the best times for crypto are still to come. We haven't reached all season or mass acceptance yet. Big banks are just now starting to put money into crypto. Business people are just now starting to look into crypto. As time goes on, there will be so much hope and happiness that hearing calls like, oh, not looking good, gives you 5 days to turn things around. Hey, welcome to crypto. That's how it works. We'll see how everything turns out. We should try to get some short sales going again and break some of these local highs in BTC. When that happens and Ethereum starts moving up again, SHIB can start making up ground again. In that case, thank you all. I hope you all liked the show. Leave your ideas below and I'll see you in the next one. Be careful,